guys, welcome back to the vlog. Sorry I haven't posted. I don't think I posted like all last week. Just some stuff in real life had just came up and stuff that you can't control or anything. And it's really hard to do vlogs and stuff when you have stuff in real life going on. But I did my best to try to keep, the videos coming, especially the gaming videos and stuff, because they're a really big part of the channel. But today it is sunny outside. I'm really glad over that. We're actually getting ready to head up to the shop to work on the first gen. I bought the correct socket for the lug nuts. It actually has a plastic shield so it doesn't scar your rims. You can pull it off and it's a thin wall, so that'll be really good. So I'm hoping that will fit. It wasn't a problem of finding a socket to fit on the lug. It was a problem of getting a thin one, goodness, to actually go in the hole of the rim, because for some reason it's just really close to the lug, and that's what we was having trouble with. But we should have it, and we can use the impact. So all we have to do is zip the front wheels off, put the spacer on front, zip those on, zip the front wheels back on. We should be good there. I actually bought the Hercules liner. It's Hercules liner or Hercules liner. I was going to buy a Raptor liner to spray, but I was like, you know what, I can get this sooner. You have to roll it on. What we'll do is we'll roll it on like the door pods, and then we'll probably do maybe 3 or 4 times to actually get a good coat and to get it textured and everything. So I got little rollers for that. And I also have new license plate lights to go back in the bumper. I'm thinking they're the same. I picked them up at Walmart, so I'm hoping they are the same. And we have some stuff for taillights and everything. I don't have new taillights yet. I did find some aftermarket ones. I actually had somebody send me like a picture of aftermarket taillights. Hang on one second. Alright, so it was on Instagram. A lot of people message me on Instagram, so make sure you follow me, GSparks11. I haven't even posted on there in over a week. I did yesterday stating, I do apologize for not posting. It's been a really bad time, but I'm trying to work through everything. But Caleb_304 sent me, it was a picture of a taillights on. It's like kind of clear LED taillights. Sent me a picture of that, and I was like, I've got to find this. I think they're like $160. Kind of expensive versus like the 40 stock taillights, but they are cooler. They kind of match the front. They have like they're clear, but they have kind of like a black inlay inside of them. So I definitely want to get those. So that's what we're going to do with the taillights and everything. There, we're getting the truck slowly going. To be honest, the first thing is like I get so many questions about and everything, so I'm really happy because I really like the first gen and everything, and I kind of have an idea how we're going to do the motor. Not going to say yet because I've said a ton of things, and it's like I'm like 60% sure I know what we're going to do. But yeah. But anyways, we're going to get ready and fire the Cummins up, and I want to take the Cummins on now and head up to the shop. And I also know I do have to work on the Razor soon, because they're having it's not a poker run. It's like I think it's just a big ride. Like a bunch of people were coming in. My uncle was like, hey, you need to get yours going. So we're going to have to work on the Razor too. So if we don't get it today, we'll get it hopefully maybe tomorrow or something. We just got to empty the gas out and try it from there. Hopefully that is it. A couple people said it might be the injectors just need cleaned. If so, we'll try that and everything too. Like I said, I just want to get it going and everything. Like I went and looked at some new ones, and of course, I don't know, it's like nobody there, nobody helped me. As soon as I walked in, it was like nobody talked to me. And I walked around for probably about 15 minutes looking, and finally like almost being like a salesman almost run into me. That's when he's like, oh, do y'all need help? And I'm like, do you have any 4-seaters just come on, look for? And they were like, oh, no, we don't. I was like, okay. And that's where I bought mine from, too. It kind of bugged me. I'm like, y'all going to be like that rude? And I bought mine from there? Like, whatever. But, it is what it is. So that kind of turned me, like, against the whole new one for now. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with it. We'll just fix the airs and everything. So, hopefully we can get that fixed maybe in the next 2 days, because it's supposed to be warm. It's been doing a lot of flooding and everything here lately, and just a lot of rain and cold. It's been just and windy. It's been crappy and everything, and when it's like that, you just don't want to work on it. So you do, but it's like you're just like, oh man, as soon as you walk outside, the whole thing changes. But enough talking, let's hit the road. All right, so we're finally at the shop. Like I said, I bought this. It's called like Herculiner. Never really used it before, but I didn't want to use the actual like spray stuff. I think my camera is zoomed up. There we go. Didn't want to actually use the spray like from like Walmart and stuff because it wasn't what I wanted. So I did get this. I've got some rollers and stuff, kind of like a little sponge roller. I got a couple of those. What we'll do is basically take it and roll one good coat, then another one, then another one. That should fill in a lot of, not really a lot of the imperfections, but should take care of a lot of stuff because you have to be completely perfect when you put paint on it, but this does have a texture to it. So hopefully it will do good. But first we're going to actually pick this up. This is actually a lug nut socket. But it's got that so it doesn't mar up the paint or anything. But I'm having a feeling I'm going to take that off. And that's the sleeve. It slides off. And then you can actually it makes it a little bit thinner because that's why we're having trouble. So we're going to see if this works before I pull this out and do it like we did before. Because I had the truck lifted and that one wouldn't fit. I'm like, y'all be kidding me. So hopefully this works. Makes it a little bit thinner versus just that piece on there. But we'll try with this piece first and then we'll see. All right, the moment of truth. Will it fit? Will not fit with that on there. Let's take this off. These rims are completely stupid, to be honest. Hello. Hopefully it fits. It should fit. Maybe. There we go. All right, well that fits. That's probably going to scratch that rim all to pieces trying to get it in there. All right, so it fits, but I have a feeling it might scratch the rim. So I don't know. These rims are completely stupid because it's like everything I've tried to actually put in there to use, it's so tight, it's ridiculous. And it's like they didn't come with any special tool or anything like that. I looked online. It's just the hole where you put the socket is just so thin. It's ridiculous. But we got to do what we got to do. So hopefully it won't scratch too bad. I might put a piece of tape around the socket and it might help it just a little bit. But yeah, so I don't know. We're going to do what we got to do. So let's go ahead and pull it out, jack it up. I've got the impact. I actually borrowed from my uncle's. I got the impact and zip them off, zip them on, be good to go. So it seems like every time I try to do something always happens. But we got these, so hopefully we can switch them on because I do want to take one of my door panel pods and kind of do the bed liner, or at least take that liner and just do a little test piece somewhere, maybe on a piece of wood, because I do want to see what it looks like because I want it to be good before we put it on there. But we're going to go ahead and switch out these wheels, which it should just be zip and zoom, but we're having to zip and then like run around and then zoom. So yeah, so let's go ahead and finish these up and we'll see what it looks like with a little bit of stance in the front also. Alright, we got the back done. These lug nuts are like amazing. I love them. Even comes with a paper in case you do lose your tools. They can send you another one back because I'm guessing everyone differs. I don't know. But the front, we're actually going to spray this thing off this evening too, so it'll be look a little better because people's like, oh, it's always dirty. Should bring the front out a pretty good amount. Get a little bit of tire poke there. Hopefully it doesn't rub or anything. I don't think it will.
But we're going to do this one, see what it looks like, and we'll compare it to the other side, because the back, I kind of compared. It looks a lot better. I was debating on either not doing the spacers, but I was like, you know what? Got them, might as well use them. So let's do the front, and then we're going to take this thing and spray it off. At least the rims, I mean, come on. As soon as I got them, they got dirty. So we'll spray it off, but we're going to go ahead and finish this one first. All right, so we got both sides on. We have a little tire poke. A little. Actually, the front sticks out a little bit more than the back, but a lot better. So we are going to take this, go up the road, see if it does good. Then we might go spray it off, and then I got the Bedliner that we might put on the piece in there. So it's getting there. And of course, when we get back, we'll tighten all the lug nuts down again to make sure they are good. All right, so it is rubbing in the front. That's what I was kind of worried about. Just when we kind of flex and everything, just driving normal, it doesn't. It does rub. So we're not going to go wash it today, but everybody said that I shouldn't put the coil spacer that I got in it. So if anybody has any ideas about what to do on lifting these without doing that, if there's a bigger coil I can get or something to put under there, let me know, because I'm going to have to lift it now because I really like how it looks. So I'm just taking my time. I don't want to, these are brand new tires, I don't want to rub a hole in them or something like that. Yeah, it is rubbing pretty bad. It looks good though, but it is rubbing bad, so we're going to have to fix that and everything. So we'll take it out here, turn around, come back, and basically pull it in the garage, and we'll work on the door panels and stuff. I wanted to wash it, but can't right now, so it kind of throws that out there. But it does look pretty good, but I need to put about a 2-inch lift on the front, lift it up to be with the back. I don't want to lower it because the back would rub too, so definitely got to do that. But if anybody knows how to lift these things easy and not use a little coil spring spacer, let me know, because a lot of people said they had theirs break and I don't want that. So yeah, but hey, at least we get to cruise in the first gen, baby. Yeah, American. We're puffing out bald eagles by the minute. There goes another one. Go, Lee. Alright guys, well, it rubs, so we are going to have to put 11K on the front. But it does look pretty good. One of the things, the front grille looks good, but this piece right here is still cracked and broke, so I'm going to have to get a new one of these, unfortunately. But like I said earlier, we need to do taillights. A lot of stuff to do with this truck, but like I said, it's a project truck. I enjoy doing it. I'm trying to get everything new, and then by the time, we do get paint, we'll have everything. It won't paint this and we have to put old parts on it or anything. But now I'm getting a little squealing noise. I think it might be a belt, might be the AC compressor. I know I had to do the delete on FiveM just for this winter because it was squealing. So might end up being that, but we are going to switch this motor out eventually. Like I said, I do have kind of a plan. But I don't know, I just changed my mind so much about everything. But at least that does that. So let's go and see what this Herculana crap looks like. Alright, says please do not shake, so we're not going to shake because contains maybe under pressure. It's got these right here, so I don't think it's going to blow up, but just in case, I might need a screwdriver for that. Can I get it with this? There we go. Guess that keeps it there from holding it. Well, get off there. As usual, I need to clean. Whoa, that was under pressure. Where's my screwdriver at? There's my scissor can opener thing. Now I just want to put this on a test piece. I'm just going to put it with just a brush, a cheap brush and everything. Ooh, that stinks. Ooh, it's like one of those smells you're like.
It's a smell. A smelly smell.
It's a smell that smells smelly. So we tried to get this off. And I mean, we turned it inside out basically. It was stuck. It is under pressure. Pressure, holding the lid down. You know that song. Pushing down on me. Pushing down on this. Alright.
That's track 2 on your first album.
What? Oh, that's track 2. So I guess we're just going to try because it said not to shake. Where's my... Has anybody seen my paintbrush? What'd I do with it? Oh! Alright, let's just see how this is. Hopefully it works. Oh, it's not texturized. I figure it would be. It's a smell that smells.
It's a
Alright.
smell, a smelly smell.
Alright, let's leave this there and see what it looks like. Oh, no! We'll leave that right there. I don't know how long it takes to dry, but it's a textured polyurethane. Maybe it is textured, we just can't see it. Yeah, it is. So basically, I want to see what this looks like. We have a couple of things we have to still do to these, especially this one has a lot more work. This one has a lot more work. People's going to be like, what's he touching? But this one, it's getting there. We just got to put a little bit of spot glazing putty just in little places and a couple things. But we'll be rolling it on, and what I'll do is I'll roll just a coat on, let it dry for however long. Usually, like now I know the spray bed liner dries like that, so I don't know about this. But we'll sit this test piece out there, and probably in the next video or something like that, I will be doing it because, like I said, I don't want to drag this along because I've seen way too many people work on a little tiny piece, you know, and you're like, wow, that's like 4 months of work. But it's like I kind of want to, you know, I want to get done with this. That's kind of why I've been like popping in the video every now and then. And of course, doing the wheel spacers didn't take that long. This is the lift that I got actually for the first gen, but a lot of people said not to use this, that these break. I mean, I guess I could do almost like the rubber ones. I know they have like the universal rubber, but I'll have to do some research. But like I said, if anybody knows a good idea, you know, because I know on my FiveM, it was one went on top of your coil, and let's see, yeah, that's how it was. It went on top and it went like that. But now if I do that, I gotta put new shocks and everything. So if I do that, I'll probably take it off and like clean everything really good. Put a lot of like new parts back in it, steering parts and everything, while we got off. Because I mean, you know, it is a 92. It has sat for a while, so I'm trying to do every. You know, if I work on one spot, I'm trying to get everything done there, and that way it's like I don't have to get, you know, have all this done. Like, oh, I'm gonna have to go do this or whatever. So if we do it, we'll be working on that. But we're going to go ahead and let this dry and see what it looks like. All right, so while I was working on my truck, Katie told me that she was trying to put her wipers on and she didn't succeed, and now her wipers are off. Where's your old wiper? Oh, her old wiper like completely fell apart. So let's put this bad boy on here. You know how it went? You know how it goes?
This one?
Number 2?
Yeah.
Number 2! Uh-huh. 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 I see. Uh-huh. Yep. It's a windshield wiper, all right. B? Oh, look. Alright, there he goes.
Got the
That's
other
how
one.
you place your wiper. She's had these about 4 years now.
No, I ain't.
She bought these wipers before she bought the car.
No.
She bought the wipers in the car. Golly.
See, that one's doing it too.
That'll last another couple of years. Yeah. There you go. They call me the wiper and stuff. Come on, baby. Get up in there. No, you want to. Tell you what.
Very dramatic, ain't you?
Wiper's about to get punched in the mouth. I am very dramatic. We'll go like that. Yeah. Right. Both of these was the exact same size, right?
Well, we got what the thing said.
Yeah, but did you open the right one on the other side?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure because I put them side by side to make sure they were the same length.
Alright. There you go. Yeah, I'll leave you, babe.
You ain't going it. I wonder if I grabbed one of yours.
Bet you did. I think, wasn't yours 22? I thought yours was 22 and mine was 2020.
Maybe.
No, that one's right. I bet you grabbed the wrong one.
I bet.
Yeah. Got that little strong hand on that other one right there. Got the strong hand. It works.
Well, if you had to tore the rubber off the other one.
Well, I mean, it ain't supposed to rain or anything.
No.
Where's the other one at? In my comments.
In the house.
What's in the comments?
I don't know.
Oh, I bought, like, she bought windshield wipers. I bought windshield wipers for the Super Ram and the first gen. and they ain't been put on. And now we're just now putting hers on. As you see, it was like a last resort. So, if you hear something in the background, it's awesome. Where do we do decals on that thing? That's like how it feels when you're at a roller coaster. You wait 5 hours in line and then you just, oh. Alright, I'm going to put just a little bit of glazing putty on a couple just little spots that Bondo would have been just too much for. Just a little, couple pinholes. And some little scratches and stuff like that. We don't have to get it perfect. But, you know, we want to be close to perfect. But a lot of this stuff, just putting a lot of Bondo would have just been overkill for it. So, alright, so went ahead and finished that up. Let that dry overnight. This one we still have a lot of work to do. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. I know we really didn't get a lot accomplished. Just, you know, it takes so long to do it. We actually had to run and go get those lug nuts and everything like that. But at least we did get the spacers on. Now we know we have to lift the front end up probably about 1 inch or 2. I like to do about maybe 2 inches to be even with the back. And then we'll be able to at least drive it some. Hopefully. I don't know. Seems like every time I get close to like having something ready, something else happens. But that's just the way it is, especially when you're working on older vehicles. I mean, you know, if I bought a brand new 2019 Cummins, then I'm not going to have any problem. Well, I mean, you might, but basically all you got to do is just buy parts and put them on, you know, and everything like that. But, you know, like your door panels and just different things, you know, even, you know, my back bumper here, my front bumper. It's like I like to put stuff on stuff that is not made for it. And I think that's why it takes so long, because I like to be different than everybody else. So that's kind of why I try to do everything different. But anyways, guys, hope everybody's having a great day. I will see you in the next vlog, and hopefully it's not so far apart. Anyways, guys, this is Ghost, and I am out of here.
Yeah.